Now you can see it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the game.
What? We don't usually start on the game.
Yeah, we've started already.
Oh, we started already?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I pressed the buttons. I thought you were watching.
See. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to Ace Attorney in Real Time, the series where we play every Ace Attorney game on the days that they happen. Today is October 14th, which means it's trial day again.
Hooray!
We're a little late.
Yes.
I've been having a rough time. We've both been having a rough time.
This has been difficult, but we did it. We're almost done.
I think I'm gonna give up and post these on YouTube, even though I've been trying to find an alternative. There just is no alternative. We love a monopoly.
Yeah.
We love a monopoly. Or if I could figure out, cause there's this like videos section on Twitter. If I could figure out, but I need to figure all that out. That's part of what's been stressing me out. But then also I've been doing Rocky Horror and we have a class that's at like 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that for now.
Now it's stream time.
Yeah.
What we need to worry about is getting this criminal. This criminal.
All right.
And not making Mari have headache too much.
Well, I got some water. Here, go to the camera.
Go to the camera. Go to...
Yeah, I found a mug for him.
It says hot girls like pickles. And we've got a mug.
We do.
Alright. Continue. I can't.
This is the one.
I feel like my voice sounds different. It's because I just woke up like 2 seconds ago.
Maybe.
October 14th, 9:41 a.m. Did my voice finally drop?
No.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick! Hey, Nick!
Oh, what is it this time?
You won't believe how many people are here for the trial.
Well, it is a murder case.
What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door.
Next door?
Why don't you know this, Nick? They're having Detective Atmey's trial today.
I did this wrong. Detective Atmey?
They say they're going to try him as masked to mask.
Already? That was fast.
Boy, I'd love to see Masked to Mask's trial. I know.
Oh. By the way, where's Pearls?
Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me.
Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh?
Yeah, ever since that incident last year.
Please, don't ignore me!
Oh, Mr. Delight! Good morning.
No one likes me. No one would notice me, even if I killed someone.
Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec.
You don't mean you're the murderer?
No, I'm just a poor thief.
No, wait, that's not right.
A thief can't really be poor.
Yeah, they can. Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit the heists.
Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murder, Nick?
It's possible. But today's trial is a race against the clock.
Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
That one makes a big noise. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I haven't pulled up the stream.
You're ready, Preparation is the last refuge of the weak.
What?
Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godo.
Ugh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand, yet again. Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all.
I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godo.
Ah, then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war, but that is exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right?
Yes. Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case.
Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change.
The victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Very well then, Mr. Godo. Please call your first witness.
I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. But the first one is always the best.
Mr. Godo, your witness.
Okay then, let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Rondelite, has to say for himself.
The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but...
I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then.
Trust that she should not have
No,
put in.
I know I was a good boy.
I ate the evidence.
We have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify. Ha! You've got guts, Trey.
All right then, Mr. Rondelite, please take the stand.
You did it, didn't you?
Yes.
What?
No. That's not true.
For a moment there, I thought we'd set a record for the shortest trial ever. Well, Mr. Delight already looks plenty guilty with that face he's making.
And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. Ha! Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why did you go to KB Security?
Well, it's kind of hard to say, but I wish I could go home.
Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened.
My visit to KB Security. That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place.
The weak get washed away by the tides of fate.
A week
The strong drink it up.
weighing 98 pounds.
Oh. Ah! It's bitter today, too. Just like my destiny.
You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please.
I'm just a little guy. Around 1 a.m. I went to see it. The blackmail letter ordered me to go there. Okay, none of this is very,
Oh, okay. Well, let's press
is it
it.
a press all?
Probably. 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that?
Yes. That's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow and my internal clock was also...
1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct?
It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure.
Well, maybe it was too early. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there.
It ordered you there?
It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this or take that.
Oh, why don't you save those for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say any more. Now, what should I do? Let's press harder. So, what did the blackmail letter in question say?
It said to bring $50,000.
Money, eh? A perfect motive for committing murder.
Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway.
Oh, is that right?
After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of.
An important point indeed. Then why did you go? Witness, let's have that added to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
A muddy mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do.
The blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything.
Okay,
Why?
just what were you being blackmailed about, anyway?
The blackmail letter said, "Oh, I have a yarn in me." If you don't want your identity revealed, correct?
I'm sure it was referring to the whole mask-to-mask thing. But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me.
He didn't?
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me.
So that's why Miss Delight didn't believe he was mask to mask.
That's why I knew they were just hollow threats. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so...
So go back. Let's look at our evidence, cause I
It wasn't going to cause me trouble.
cause he went there, so clearly.
Okay, if you don't, I'll take that red diamond. Is something...
I don't know. So what? So maybe present his wallet, cause he was there.
Well, if it didn't scare you, why did you go?
Yeah.
Why did you go? I don't know. I don't know how to ask.
Maybe it's that.
He was there. Why were you there?
Right. Okay. No. Wait. No.
It does. I don't know why.
Really? Fuck.
Objection denied. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Right.
Okay. Try the wallet.
I don't know if that's going. We haven't pressed this. I'm gonna press all until I start throwing.
You used to be a security chief for KB Security, right?
Yes, that's right.
A security chief. You?
And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say?
This isn't good.
Oh, maybe I should change the subject. I'm not sure. Maybe why. I think we maybe don't know that still. Mr. Delight, please tell us why you were fired from your job.
Well...
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back.
Defendant, please
Oh,
answer
fuck.
the question.
I needed money.
You needed money?
Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby.
Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick?
My salary wasn't nearly enough. So I stole data from the company.
Come again?
KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief,
You stole some data and sold it.
Mr. Bullet found out and I was fired immediately.
What? Oh, I wish I had never asked that.
I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I had quit on my own.
What is it, Nick? You don't look so good.
Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that.
He sure told you. So
I'm
you
my
admit
own
that
boss.
you stole data from your company, is that correct?
Yes, I'm sorry.
This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony.
Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse, crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster.
He fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about the well, then he definitely fucking had something on you, bucko.
Yeah. Why would you do something like that?
Well, for Desi's hobby. What else?
Wasting money, huh?
Spending! It's not a waste!
So Miss Delight doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she?
So it would seem.
I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other.
I can't believe it. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples.
Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright. There wasn't much to his testimony,
Sounds
was
like he's
there?
avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
But what if we don't make him spill the beans whenever we get closer to the truth?
I think I have an idea.
Alright.
It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. Hate criminals
Oh!
and cowards more than anything.
Oh, you did it! I never would have thought of that. Mr. Delight, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday.
What doesn't?
I think you must have been scared, very scared, of having a certain person find out your secret.
A certain person.
Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife.
Listen to me, my Desi, she's...
Oh. All good.
Oh, it's disconnected. Oh.
Let's see. Is there anything I can do about it?
It usually
I
just
have to
does
wait.
it on its own.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Oh, we're back. Listen to me. Are we back? What are you...
It's doing it. It's just slow.
I do. Let me... We're back?
Oh, it's getting up there.
Ah,
I think we're good now.
okay. Listen to me. My Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Grrrgoto! Oh, oh, okay. Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault.
It's red.
That's what you're saying, right?
Oh, what do you mean?
Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about.
Oh.
No, everything is falling neatly into place for him.
Don't talk about my Desi like that. Oh, you'll be sorry.
Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far. What do you think, Nick?
I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes.
Francisca isn't even here.
Clearly there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little too much.
The motive is clear. Let's move on. Ugh. What happened at the crime scene at 1 a.m, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us. We're all ears.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there, dead.
I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. He said that Mask the Mask struck you on the head from behind.
Of course, since that may turn out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie. Huh. No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that.
What are you saying? I really was attacked.
We'll find out if what you say is true or not during the cross-examination.
Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Goto. I have faith in Ron. I know he didn't do it.
Under the office, there was a suspicious shadow. What was it?
Who was this suspicious shadow?
If there were 1,000 of me, and even one knew, I'd tell you, trust me.
He's dodging all of our questions, is not helping us win this case.
Okay, then how was the victim Mr. Bullard at the time?
What do you mean by how was he?
Was he already dead? Was he still alive?
Oh,
Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place.
that's a good question. Now, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
Forget it.
Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. Well, what were you hit with? Well, clearly there's one to press.
Your forehead?
Yes! I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack.
Do you remember anything about who hit you?
Well, like I said, it was a fast and powerful hit. So I think I was a little dazed for a while.
I don't think Mr. Delight even grasped what you were asking.
Yeah, I'd like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself. Maybe that would knock some sense back into him.
If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. Oops,
No.
That's the one that I should have pressed.
Hold it. That? Could you please clarify what you were referring to?
Why, my mask-to-mask costume, of course.
Oh.
Oh, wait just a moment. Mask to mask?
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Mask to Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What? Nick, did you know about this? You never told me this.
I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either. Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. Oh, that's not right. Oh, you know, sometimes things just slip your mind.
My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly.
At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, please correct your testimony.
I'd have been killed if I hadn't been wearing my mask-to-mask costume.
Press that again.
How?
Why were you dressed up as Mask to Mask?
What? Because I'm mask-to-mask, of course.
What are you talking about? mask trial is being held next door.
Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the mask issue. So I thought I should go as him, just to be safe.
Oh boy.
And let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. And that's why it took a lot longer than I'd expected.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer?
Oh, opening the safe, of course.
Don't talk about the safe, please.
My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I
No,
was
no,
hiding Mr. Bullet's
no.
Well, what was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe?
Oh, well, yeah.
Inconceivable! Why? Just, why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine?
When they pissed themselves.
What?
The answer is simple. When they take them off.
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying.
Do you mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer? Ha! So you're not as stupid as you look.
This metaphor this time was really obscure. Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Well, I mean, yes? Is that a crime?
Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Oh, everyone, no one of them tells me anything. Oh, witness, make sure you add this to the testimony.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Looks like a storm front is moving in over the fair weather judge.
I panicked and hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. I guess we'll press this too.
Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway?
Well, because it wouldn't fit
my
in a drawer.
God. That's not exactly what I meant.
When I saw that corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, well, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it.
I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body.
That certainly makes more sense.
Hold on. 10 minutes?
What is it, Nick?
I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend a whole 10 minutes to do it?
Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh! Hey, Nick! If you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were?
That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence.
We heard this from Mr. Delight yesterday, didn't we?
There's not much in his testimony either.
I bet you he's still hiding something.
I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him.
I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated.
Okay, so...
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Hey, why did you do it for 10 minutes if you knew
What?
that somebody was gonna come in? No, that. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record?
And what might this be?
The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Mr. Ron DeLay truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Objection. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Keep Mike there, you
Objection.
stinker.
Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them. Objection.
Maybe he was really bad
But
at his
as
job.
it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Delight could have known. Objection. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. I'm sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off. Objection. This buzzer is extremely loud. There is no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is.
Conscious? Oh, what do you mean by that?
Or, let's hear your theory.
Oh no.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said that he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted?
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mr. Delight was knocked out, and then the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right, whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer.
The order in the court. Mr. Wright, this is...
Objection. This is preposterous. It was the kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
I'm actually not a kid, per se.
Oh, then who pressed the buzzer? It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. Ah!
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Oh, look at the autopsy report. Yeah, probably, but...
Well, he wasn't wearing gloves and there were no fingerprints on the buzzer.
Oh. The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
What does the buzzer say? There are no fingerprints on it.
We didn't know. Do we know that he didn't wear gloves?
Gumshoe told us specifically he wasn't wearing
Okay.
gloves.
I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer. Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought into what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
Now I'm the one who's clueless.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. Ron Delight obviously wiped them off. Objection. Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment. He touched that button. I know he did. The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Master Mask. And Master Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of fingerprints?
Order.
It would seem I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what blend number crow flavored coffee is.
506.
Wow. However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden?
It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
They're on to you, Nick.
Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m.
And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right?
The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond.
Time's up, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thank you. Someone's complimenting your Phoenix cosplay.
Oh, thank you.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well, then. Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer?
To call the security guard. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
Ha, what a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in? No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer.
Hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight.
And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron Delight for the murder.
No. Do you even have any water left in there?
A little bit.
Order, order, order!
It would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
And Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Mask to Mask, so...
Nick, you mean the real killer is...
We're going to drag that person in here right now.
But, who is it?
I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron Delight for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. Ace detective.
Look at me!
Oh, you mean Mask the Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask to Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard.
Oh my god, I saw what? Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to a capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would.
Do I get to speak again?
When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as, well, Mask to Mask. Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny.
Grand larceny.
That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty?
Mask to Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor, In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atmey's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict as an alibi. Oh my god, it's so smart. We should go to the other trial.
You know, it's almost time
For what?
for Luke Atmey's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial, after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course, that's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Mr. Luke Atmey's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Wait, what? Am I really sure about this? Ha! A bet's only good when your life's the ante.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you.
Mr. Delight.
So, please, I'm begging you.
Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this?
Phoenix.
Wait,
Hey, Phoenix. It's me.
what was that?
Don't stray, Phoenix. I can't. I don't know why I made Mia so goofy. For your client, take the path of trust.
That voice. It sounds like... Mia! Your Honor, the defense requested immediate recess. Huh. So that's your answer, huh? I need to consult with my ghost.
Very well. I've decided as well. I need to consult with my ghost too. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atmey to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor. Wait, I have to do it?
You gotta go get him yourself.
I guess I can, probably. Oh, it's Pain. Well, Sir Detective Atmey.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh, no, Sir Detective Atmey. You were the one who...
Oh, that's me.
I can't do that. That's way too
This
hard to
court
understand.
sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant Luke Atmey. Hold it! Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please!
There's two judges. Is that legal? Oh, well, sir lawyer. Welcome to my courtroom.
Who's this Holzer, My
I'm
name is
Canadian.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
That's my
And I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atmey. An accusation? You accuse Mask to Mask? That man is not Mask to Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. Yeah, you're gonna have to do him.
Okay. Well, he's gonna be gone in a second.
Right.
Oh,
to
okay,
be
we get a
continued.
break. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
So 10-minute break.
Yeah?
And you can have a snacky snack, maybe.
Yeah, I should have a snacky snack.
Alright.
Alright.
We'll be
back.
back in, well, like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll set a little timer. Alright, we're back. We're back.
Hooray.
And we've got a dog.
Oh, good.
He's here.
I made my bed on the first day. And then we streamed for 20 minutes.
My son.
Oh,
He's
I thought you were
tired.
showing off my bed.
No, I'm showing the boy. He's so cutie. He hide.
Yeah.
Miss Soul. His name is Batman.
Alright. Okay.
All right, let's get back into the game. Okay. His name is Batman. Yes. I call him little Babby Boy though. He just a babby.
Yeah.
Anyway, October 14th, 14 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 4.
Okay. Oh
My
yeah.
sis?
I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice.
So then, she's still alive. Inside your heart.
Nicky boy! It's some weird thing for Maya to say.
Yes. Oh, Miss Delight.
Is it true that Detective is the real killer?
To be honest, we don't have any definite proof. But he's the only one who could have done it.
But wasn't he at Lordly Taylor that night?
Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Atney want to kill Kane Bullard?
Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. I need to find some solid proof. And it's gotta happen sooner rather than later. I refilled my water.
Oh, good.
Now then, this court is back in session. Mr. Look at me. Please take the stand.
Here he is.
Well. How do you do, Sir Lawyer? I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly.
I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Mask de Mask.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid even the great Luke at me has no idea what you mean. Of course, I have been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's been going on in here.
You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Mask de Mask.
Indeed. It's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example.
So you continue to insist that you are in fact Mask de Mask.
Of course. I figured it out. I remembered, because it's been so long since I played this case, but I figured out evidence.
Oh yeah?
Very well then, look at me. Let us begin with this simple question. On October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time?
One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge.
Thanks.
All right, Mr. Adme. The night of the murder, speak. We're all ears.
As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. The alibi! Everyone loves to listen to me speak. I was stealing the urn as Mask to Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured Mask to Mask was the same time as the murder.
It seems the main point of discussion will be this photo of the crime scene.
Everything else up until now was part of his plan. There has to be a secret to this picture as well.
Even the great Mask to Mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a verdict to receive.
Hold it. Unfortunately, Mr. Adme, we still have to do your cross-examination.
A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool.
I think he's trying to say that you're full of it, Nick.
What? The only thing that's full of it is his alibi.
And also, he stole my thing. I say fool. Shut up. I was stealing the urn as mask to mask, just as I announced I would. Okay, more than enough time to prepare. So fun. Do we just have to press everything?
Probably is.
Alright. Oops. Press.
So this photograph is the proof, correct?
Indeed it is.
And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask.
That is why I am called Mask to Mask. Because of the mask.
But conveniently, that also means there is no way to tell who this really is.
What do you mean?
Ha! Are you saying that this is not in fact Luke Atme? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as mask to mask to create an alibi?
Oh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice?
No.
Yeah.
If Luke Atme was at KB Security during the murder, then the mask to mask in this picture has to be a fake.
Then there really was an accomplice.
But right now, I have no idea who it was.
I don't have any idea right now either.
Baseless objections are just what this guy wants. There's gotta be another way. Then I'm going to find it.
I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job.
I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point?
That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
You sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right?
Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was the perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I see. You truly are evil, aren't you? To steal artifacts from people who probably already stole them from somewhere else. Yes, evil is what I am. Hey, Nick.
What?
Isn't there something odd about this?
Hmm?
Detective Atme was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he'd have no way to maintain his perfect ace detective persona.
You know, that's true. It is kind of odd.
A photograph contains no words. Well, it may be like a number or two.
There were numbers in this one.
But it was my witness.
So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here? Is that correct?
Indeed it is. That is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime.
The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose. Objection. He was simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. We all have days like that.
Indeed.
That's true, I guess.
It turned out that there was no such thing as the perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing. A sad blue melody.
It looks like I'd better gather more information for now. If he's truly the killer, there's gotta be something phony in that photo.
The time at which the camera captured Mask to Mask was the same time as the murder.
About the camera that took this photograph.
Oh, come now. It's all too clear what you're thinking.
Huh?
You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you? Oh, that my voice really went for a second there.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lordly Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lordly Taylor's staff who printed that picture's data. Unfortunately for the defense, there's no way that picture could have been altered.
I see.
It looks like I'd better find something else that could be suspicious.
So this alibi is false?
It has to be, or he couldn't have killed Mr. Bullard at KB Security.
But I'm not really spotting anything unusual.
There are two possibilities. Either the mask in this photo is a fake, or the photo itself is. Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
how
let's
we
look.
do this.
Let's look at our evidence.
Is there something in the photo?
Let's see. Look at the statue of Ami Faye.
Yeah, because it's not in the
Oh,
photo.
ooh. It was moved again. Okay, so
Yeah.
she put it there, and then it was moved again that night. It doesn't say when. It was, yeah, it was moved. Huh.
I don't remember. It was torn off of some clothing. Did he do that himself
Could
on
have.
purpose to
Maybe.
be like, oh, it was mask to mask?
There's the urn. What? Let's look at it again. The calling card. Yeah.
Take good care of the speckled urn.
That's gonna be relevant at some point, but I don't think it
Yeah.
is right now. Yeah. It's not that. Camera data went off at 1 a.m.
The night of the crime.
So let's look at the testimony. Just go through each one.
Yeah, okay. I was
Not that.
more than enough time to prepare.
It's not that. Okay. So it's one of these two. Probably. Same time as the murder. That's true.
Yeah.
Ugh. And you pressed everything?
I think so.
Well, what about this one? What's
Did I
let's just look at our evidence, cause okay.
stealing the urn is mask to mask, just as I announced I would. And he announced he would. He said,
Yeah.
I'm coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display.
Yeah. So
Kept out, broken and repaired by Adrian 2 weeks ago. Which is
Kept
14
out of sight.
days.
maybe it is the calling card. I don't know.
The calling card was sent 10 days.
But it was kept out of sight, so all he would have had to go on is the picture.
That's true.
I don't know if it's now, but let's try it. We have nothing else. We have nothing else.
Do you want to like look at the walkthrough?
If this doesn't work, I'll look at the, okay.
I don't think, because I was like, that's definitely not it.
Yeah, you're right.
Always making me waste our
You're right.
evidence points.
Evidence points. Oh, come on. Your phone is bad.
That's rude.
It's not working.
Is that when you... Oh,
I'm pressing the button, it's not working.
does your... Okay. Weird. Oh, I should also pull up the stream, but whatever.
It's whatever.
I'm gonna save just so that we don't lose our progress because of all the evidence. When you know the problem, but you're too early compared to the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the earlier games, I like know every
Right.
single like point of like evidence, but these later, well, this is not even like a later game. This is part of the original trilogy, but I haven't played this one as much, so I don't remember.
It's the order of that we're pressing them, I think.
Oh,
so,
what?
Because that happens sometimes.
We have to press all of them and then press them all again.
Okay, press a photograph contains no words.
A photograph contains no words.
So by photograph, you mean this piece of evidence here?
Indeed it is! That is it! The very thing that proves I commit. We already pressed that, I think.
This is new.
Oh, that means I could not have killed Kane Bullard unless I had an accomplice. But...
The basement warehouse, and this picture that supposedly captures it. It's gotta be here. Isn't there something funny about this picture?
I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
I definitely know what it would be. And let the dog out. Are you in black?
You bet I am. There's definitely something strange about this picture. We took a look around the basement warehouse that night before the theft took place. And there's something in this photo that doesn't match my memory of that night. Yeah, it's the statue.
Very, very well. Then let's hear what you have to say. What about this photograph do you find funny?
Big pink paint.
Big pink paint.
The
It's
funny
not
part
pink in this
is
picture.
right here.
Why, this is a blood stain! Blood! Now this case is getting interesting.
Not exact. The stain is actually pink paint.
Oh!
Actually,
just
I thought it was
paint.
blood too.
And peach colored at that.
From blood to peaches. The judge sure loves going on his wild tangents.
I love peaches. Once
The-
when I was a
no,
boy,
no.
I
This
ate a peach.
problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. It turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen.
Well, Mr. Wright, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains?
It's the statue! The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following.
Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I myself was there the night the theft took place, and saw that statue in that spot. If this picture was truly taken on that night, then the statue shouldn't have been there.
It should have.
It should have been there. But when I went there the day after the theft, that statue of the old bag was
Oh, the bag!
sitting on the corner. In the corner.
Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally?
Your Honor, I thought it was a person and I kicked it. The statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more than an accidental push to move it that distance. Huh. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue was moved that night?
Can you do it, Nick?
Never mind who moved it. The real question is, why did they move it?
Well, Mr. Wright, I hope you are prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one who moved the golden statue on the night of the crime?
It was at me.
Who was at me?
It was
Who
at
else
me.
would it
Not mask to mask. The one who moved the statue is none other than Luke Atme.
Come now, sir lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions.
Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions?
It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night.
That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue?
The reason for moving the golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins.
Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue?
The reason can be found here in this photograph.
Okay.
Luke Atme, you pretended to be Mask to Mask to create an alibi by showing you were at Lordly Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would be exposed like cheap film at a drugstore. That is why you had to move the statue.
A single fatal flaw?
Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does the lie exist? Wait. I don't know. Let's see. What do you
There are
think?
no visible paint stains on the box.
Oh my god, wait, you're right.
But we know that the box must have, because there's a clear outline.
You're right.
So either that's a different box.
It's the timestamp.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Naturally, the lie in this photo is the
I feel like
timestamp.
I'm missing something. I've been missing something this whole game, or this whole trial.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's like someone, or maybe they're barking at a deer. We moved houses recently, and our dog, there are like deer in our yard a lot now, and our dogs do not like them.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke Atney went to KB Security and murdered Kane Bullard. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordley Taylor at this time. Wait. No, that's...
It's not.
Good question, Judge.
What does that have to do with the statue being moved for one?
Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was this statue placed beside the warehouse door?
Well,
The statue was taken down to the warehouse on the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Luke Atney had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim, and so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place.
I don't know why the
What the-
timestamp is.
Yeah, the timestamp is accurate then.
Yeah, it was just a different day, but at the same
Yeah,
time.
I knew this was the thing, so I was like, is it the timestamp? It's not wrong. Anyway. Of course that statue hadn't been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. So, on the day of the crime, Mr. Atney must have been quite nervous. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. I can say things that don't make sense.
He don't want his tail crushed by the rocking chair.
Oh, okay. Why? Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Luke Atney had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did it to make the room match with the way it had been in his photo.
Order! Mr. Atney, is this true?
One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this?
What's that?
The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime.
Objection. It's true that the camera had been set up by Lordley Taylor's staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data.
Ah! Ah!
I guess. So, what, I don't know.
Order! Mr. Godo, what is the meaning of this? Godo, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down.
My 11th cup. I've promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial, which means I'm still good to the last drop.
However, the defense has a very good point.
A good point. So what?
What?
We are all but travelers on a road of infinite points.
I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points.
So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that the statue was moved in order to make it match. That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied, which is 12. That it's only a possibility.
Oh, that's the amount of coffees you've drank?
Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe. can never reach their dreams.
That's very true.
No way! Don't fall for that, Your Honor! Hey, Mr. Damask.
Yes?
If there's no funny business in your actions as Mask Damask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it.
Yes, please provide this court with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn.
I first received the request from Lordly Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box and, Zaddy, it was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. And I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
Oh, is it an extremely valuable treasure?
There's several things in that testimony that I suspicious.
That's pretty much all stuff we've heard before, isn't it?
Yeah, but we will find the truth hidden in the nuggets of new information he gave.
Witness, you're sure there are no mistakes this time?
Svati. That means yes.
Very well then. Mr. Riot, you may begin your cross-examination.
I think I looked up what that actually means once, but I don't remember.
It means whatever I say it means.
I guess that's true.
Okay, that's true. It was placed in the box and sent to the
Yes.
warehouse. I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. Then how did you know it was speckled?
Yeah, that's also true. Well, no, don't present it
Don't
just
present
yet.
it.
Don't present it just yet. What? Yeah, that's
This is a red herring.
okay.
Is that it doesn't matter that it wasn't extremely valuable.
That's true.
It matters that you're lying about when you saw the urn. Well, like, maybe it does. Well, don't look at the walkthrough.
Yes, I mean you're right. It says a different statement, but I think that the one that you were talking about would
Held
work.
the urn for my hands the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th.
No,
It was actually unable to see the urn for myself until
so
the day of
it
the
says it was the previous one, but this should be good.
This one?
Yeah, I know. It's that doesn't make sense.
We know that was true. This is... It's... You're lying.
Yeah, I think it would work on all three of those. Mr. Atme, if you really are Mask to Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct?
But of course.
Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask to Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now the speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn.
Yes, that is true. But so what?
Truth be told, there is no way that Mask to Mask could have known about this pattern.
What do you mean?
This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains.
Paint stains?
And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordly Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say an error-prone human.
I'm so rude to Miss Andrews.
And that's when the pink paint got on the urn.
She made like one
You can't be
mistake.
serious. And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern, which means Detective Atme had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. Puh! And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. I guess that all makes sense.
Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself?
All right, that did it. He's broken.
Nick, I think it's still a little early for a victory pose.
Huh? Huh. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days.
Conviction, you say?
Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was masked to mask. And now, we're calling him a murderer. You don't think we're being a tad fickle?
You're not allowed to change your mind.
And that's a good point.
No way! Don't fall for that too, Your Honor! You say that Luke Abney was the one who killed Kane Bullard. Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that?
An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright. Motive! Might you my merry murderous motive manifest?
Nick, he's getting a second wind. If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron Delight, as you say, oh, I inhaled my own saliva.
Oh, good.
I'm fine. He must have had a very strong motive for murder.
The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron Delight. Isn't that right, Detective?
Indeed. According to my own research, this boy's motive is clear.
Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were.
I'd be honored to, sir, old-timer.
They're doing everything
We
they
already
can to make Ron
established
look
Ron's
suspicious.
motive.
Despite our lack of hard information, this may be our only chance.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
Yeah, you remember?
I figured it out earlier. Right at the top of his when he showed up.
Yeah.
Motive for murder. I, Luke Adme, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate mask to mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delete. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delete for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is masked to mask. That is why Mr. Delete saw it fit to kill Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy.
So the victim, Kane Bullard, blackmailed the defendant? It's not like we've established this.
This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. Well, now we have proof. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What?
Blackmail letter updated in the court record.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin your cross-examination.
Motive! For murder! I had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever.
Okay.
He decided to investigate master and
Okay.
mistook who it was. It was him who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Light.
Nope. Go back. Now look at your evidence.
So he didn't.
Yes.
He didn't send it to Ron Delight,
Uh-huh.
but it was also this one. But I don't think that's it. It's
No,
this
that's
one.
not it. It's this one.
Cause
We can't prove
because
he-
if this blackmail letter is to Ron,
What's that
what's
part?
that part? What's this part that clearly refers to only one person here has a very visible red gem on their finger.
Mm-hmm.
I keep wanting to present the calling card
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's writing.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Adme?
Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's all right.
When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction.
Contradiction? No.
I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. If you're one to talk, at times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you've got there, Junior?
Indeed.
Yeah, punch
Time
me in the
to
face.
Pan up, Mr. Wright. Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter.
What?
The what?
Oh, go to profiles. Go to
Oh,
profiles.
profile?
Yeah, it'll say that
Does
at me.
it say?
Oh,
No.
what does it say in Ron's or mask to mask?
No, okay. So I think it's what is?
Huh?
Does it say that where does it? Because it's somewhere it says.
It talks about the red diamond. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it does. Oh yeah. No.
Ron's testimony. I can't look at that. That's just. The contradicting evidence in the blackmail letter is in the blackmail.
Yeah.
Do we just present the blackmail letter again?
Look at everyone's profiles. Look at Ron and Mask to Mask.
Ron used to work as a guard. He sends a calling. His body was found in his safe.
So apparently it is the newspaper clipping.
Okay. The newspaper clipping is just, there's like nothing
It's
here.
because that's a blue diamond.
Oh yeah, because he never stole a red diamond. We've got it.
Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the Tear of Emanon, the stolen jewel.
What about it?
The problem is this jewel's color.
It's again the thing where you go from the, you
Color.
know the answer, and so you like are going from the wrong angle.
I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day.
Red?
Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the Tear of Emanon that Mask to Mask stole at all, which is what you said it was. And your point is, Mr. Trite, so you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That's what you're trying to say, right, Trite?
That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright? Well, and this is what you're trying to say, right, Nick?
Yes.
Could have solved racism. He doesn't see color.
This is who Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing. Profiles, Eaglet. It's a person. Which person is it? Is it Desiree? Naturally. It was you, Detective Atme!
Do you have some sort of basis for that claim?
You have been personally involved in every single Mask to Mask case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel as your reward. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. The red diamond ring.
That's a diamond?
Yeah, why not?
I feel like usually diamonds are like cut in a very specific shape. Or well, not a very specific shape, but not a round shape.
I don't know anything about jewelry or jewels or whatever. That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that blackmail letter in order to blackmail you.
Order in the court. Order.
Objection. It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Trite. Uh-oh. I don't like the way he said that. Kane Bullard blackmailing Luke at me. Are you for real? Yes, I am.
Nick, come on, stand up to him, punch him in the face.
I'm not gonna do that.
Be a man.
Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity to be revealed to the world.
Yes, it certainly does.
Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Atme's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret, So just what was that identity? Atme killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity that he wanted to keep secret?
This is what it all comes down to, Nick.
The identity that Luke Atme wanted so desperately to keep secret was his identity as an ace detective.
So
It's a blackmailer.
yeah, because he wasn't really.
He wasn't
mask
really
to
mask to mask. Luke Atme was a blackmailer. Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atme. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that?
You have to admit that does sound a little odd.
It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Ron Delight was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Amanon heist. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
Detailed plans. In which case, that would mean that Ron Delight was actually mask to mask.
That is what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. And that someone was none other than Luke Atme.
Shh! Silence!
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
Oh, what is?
When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless, with the tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong?
But, how did you...
You say that I, Luke Atme, was blackmailing Ron Delight. Delete? Whoever was saying, I'm not sure. In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Mask.
Well, yes.
Ron Delete started receiving plans from his second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime.
Good point. You certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise.
In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Atme know that Ron Delight was masked to mask?
He was fucking there. He was there. He was right there.
I think I see it.
See what?
When you were in grade school, you received the same report
Who's
card
doing
every
it to
year.
me?
Gets into lots of mischief trying to be the center of attention.
What do you mean?
This newspaper clipping. It has a picture of you and Ron Delight in his... You're messing me up now. It has a picture of you and Ron Delight in his guard uniform. It seems that Mask to Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket.
That sounds far too stupid to be true.
Correct. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atme. That's when you learned that under his mask, Mask to Mask was really Ron Delight.
Wasn't he supposed to be mask to mask?
Not only that, it looked like he wasn't even an ace detective.
I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer.
What a fraud! Trying to pass himself off as an ace detective.
How dare you expose me like that? I'm turning into Ron Delight. Why, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and proud ace detective and also Mask to Mask. Why can't you understand that?
I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity.
Why you? How dare you even dare
realize I would never fall so slowly death. Why not try doing something else? I'm not a big Nazi. I'm a real fool. They say, no, you're going to command my genius. You're always jealous. Still good. Just come out there. Come on. Detective can handle blackmail. Murder. They can't get away with all that. It's enough to make one laugh. It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer. That was, quite a performance by Mr. Atney. Thank you, Miles. Bailiff, please prepare a cell for Mr. Atney among the murderers' war.
The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim.
What do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling.
You're too fast. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge.
Well, but that's my job. You don't get much more in your face like than that.
Give me your hammer. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite. What are you? It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Luke Atney was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't at Lordly Taylor the night of the murder. That's right! That's why he's the one who killed Mr. Bullard! But there's still one thing you have yet to prove.
What's that?
Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove this pitiful excuse for a man was at KB Security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. No way!
I didn't do it. Order in the court. Well, Mr. Wright.
I don't care. Ron didn't do it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Atney was at Mr. Bullard's office on that night.
But can you really prove that?
That's long enough. Mr. Trite, I want to hear your answer. That night, Luke Atney was at KB Security, and the defense...
Sure, he can prove.
The defense can prove it with evidence.
Are you sure?
Ha! Don't you worry. I'll watch over you as you break down and fall to pieces.
Very well then, let's see this proof. Proof that Luke Atney was at KB Security that night.
Okay. It's not that, is it? This? I mean, I don't know.
Fair sign. There are no fingerprints on it. He wears gloves. He pressed the buzzer.
I don't know
with
if that's
his glove
proof.
hand.
I don't know if that's proof. What's this? What? No, I don't think the list is relevant. We haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
Someone had to be there to press the buzzer.
Yeah.
But that doesn't prove it was him. What's the next one? It's Ron's testimony? Okay, okay, this is the paint stuff. The autopsy?
He died.
He died?
That's what it must have been.
What's the
it.
picture? What's that?
That's the publicity
okay.
photo of Maskey. I mean, I'm thinking...
It's the buzzer?
The buzzer went off.
I mean, you know, go
went
ahead.
off.
Go ahead and try it. This is the proof.
No.
Don't have
It's
to look it
true.
up.
That is very important. However, I'm not so foolish as to think that will pass for evidence here.
Mr. Trite, it's time you learn the true flavor of
We
life.
might just not have
No! The flavor of my special Godo blend
I
number
was thinking
49.
we might have to press the other thing, because why would they ask us if we had proof or not if we weren't supposed to say we didn't have proof?
Maybe.
Well, Mr. Wright.
It's bitter. Very bitter.
Come on, Nick. Don't give up now.
What do I do? If I make a mistake here, it's over.
I can't prove it.
I can't prove it.
Just as I thought.
Oh, is Desi gonna show up again?
Probably. If we hear more of Detective Atmey's testimony... Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Atmey is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as mask to mask. No!
Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all.
I was just watching Respect the Dead, and they talked about the like organization Love Wins Out, which is like an anti-gay organization.
Oh.
I don't know why it's called that. They want Love Wins to be out. I guess.
I don't know.
It's weird. I am the ace detective as well as mask to mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Deletes will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
Oh, yeah. The judge.
Order in the court. That's enough deliberation over this witness.
I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is...
Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence and...
By then, it'll be too late.
Huh? Why?
You can't ever overturn a guilty verdict.
Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law.
Double jeopardy? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts, and we understand it completely. And it applies to this witness as much as it applies
No,
to anyone.
he's not on trial! Mr. Atmey will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. That's not being found innocent. Guilty as mask to mask.
Which means he will be innocent.
No!
As far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned.
No way.
That's not how it works, right?
No, because he's not on trial for the murder.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atmey's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried. Never again. He's not on trial right now.
God. Wow!
Wow!
Oh God, that's loud. No, double jeopardy! Now there's nothing I could possibly do to win. Even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent, the real killer, Luke Atmey, will go free!
Your job, Phoenix.
You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I will have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections?
Wait, so Ron does get to go? That's real. Sometimes they imply that they can't be found innocent unless you prove it was someone else.
Then I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Atmey.
Fuck!
I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result.
How did you?
Phoenix. Raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
That voice. No way! Mia!
Long time no see, Phoenix.
Mia! This is the true power of the Karine channeling technique. I know that that's really Mia Miles for me. But right now, she's my mentor, Mia Fey.
Hi. Now, let's do this.
But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine.
Not yet. The testimony's not over yet.
But Goro said it was. What do you mean?
Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today.
Yes, that's true, but
Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks.
well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Mask to Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron DeLitz will verify that he is a true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness.
Well, Mia, that's not helpful.
But these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever.
Very well. Then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination.
Are you gonna do it?
At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them.
I guess since you're Maya, you probably don't have the right to cross-examine the witness.
Is that all right with you, prosecutor?
Is, something the matter, Mr. Goro?
Nothing.
Oh, Sir Lawyer, looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at me.
Let's hear it.
Huh?
It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination.
Mr. Godot, what are you? Very well then, Mr. Look at me. I am going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks.
The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer.
So please,
I guess that's a fair question.
give us one last bit of testimony.
Yeah. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance.
Yes, Chief. The last testimony. Let's do it.
Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron DeLitz. And thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. DeLitz was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. It's actually really easy to do. It's funny. And therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy.
Looks red to me. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. Fuck. No, it doesn't.
The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything.
But of course.
But, well, how did you know about the emergency buzzer?
The police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer.
Grrr. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? Don't call me that.
I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Wait, what?
We cannot postpone Luke Atney's trial any longer.
Aw.
This is your last chance.
Hang on a sec. Just one chance? Ha! It seems that the party's about to begin.
Well, Phoenix,
There isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony.
so it would seem.
What do you mean, so it would seem?
Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it.
Okay. Does that mean I do it? Cup number 17. The last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradictory remark and press it.
Remember, you only get one chance.
What? Wait, why? Because I'm drinking the coffee.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your final
All right.
Alright.
True that I was not at Lordly Taylor. To leave. What is the other job request?
We only have one chance.
Oh, what?
We only have one chance. Mr. Abney, about this last remark.
We only have one shot.
Yeah, that's what they kept saying. You still don't get it, do you, Trite?
No, I didn't actually.
This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement.
Oops.
What? I said this before. There's still one thing you haven't proven. That this scum was in Kane Bullard's office last night. That night. And now it's time for me to drink my last cup.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh, no, what did you say?
I saved during. That's the
During?
point.
Oh, Eaglet. You fucked up.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you're supposed to do that.
Oops. Alright, time to speed run through back to where we were.
Whoops.
Continue.
This is the...
I was stealing it random.
Okay.
But I contain the words.
Oh, yeah, this was where we had to press...
Yeah.
Yeah.
By photograph, you mean this. Piece of sounds. Doesn't understand by now. Being bullied.
Wow, it's so nice you don't have to do this in the...
Oh, yeah. And we played those games recently, so I always forget that,
Oh, yeah. Right.
it's the timestamp.
Yes, the timestamp.
But here you mean the date stamp. It's not a date stamp because there's no date. Turn into the... Wait.
Present...
Wait, what happened?
Oh, did he add a statement?
Oh.
Wait. What did you do? You chose... Oh, no. The first time you have to do it's the paint spill.
Oh, okay. This is the first time I get.
Alright.
I done goofed it. Okay, funny part is the blood stain. Not a blood stain. It's a special.
Present the statue.
Yeah.
Adrian said she put the statue there. I was there and I saw it. But I saw it and it was there.
Who moved?
It was Luke at me.
Yeah. You gotta switch my little... I don't know why it always takes me forever to present a profile.
Here, let me do it.
Okay.
Let's move. Okay. Here, you read it to me. Look at me, you pretended to be mask. Oh, now it's the timestamp. Okay.
Next is first time I saw the urn calling card.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah,
dun,
is this where they
dun,
have
dun,
the-
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Long animation time. Oh shit, 11th cup. I feel like I've been like kind of periodically blacking out during this trial.
Yeah.
I don't remember some of these statements. and that's also why I fucked up.
Oh, okay. Testimony.
Yeah. First time I saw the urn. Oh, well, he's got to do his little testimony first.
Yep. Okay. Earn.
And then it's the calling card.
Which?
It's
Where?
it's on the
Sorry.
first time I saw the urn.
First time I saw the urn?
Yeah, on the I was actually only able to see the urn for myself
Okay.
until to 10 days of the crime.
Color guard.
It must be the 17 cups of coffee. Dun, 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 dun. Lefty.
Yeah, I drank my last cup.
Oh shit. He did. And we loathed.
Did I test the thing for a little bit?
And it's Bullard gave blackmail letter to Ron Delete.
Ugh.
Light. And you present the blackmail letter.
Okay.
We did,
Yeah. Okay. Was it this?
Yes. Blackmail letter.
And present.
Blackmail letter. Did you also see what the answer was when did you accidentally scroll down and see what the answer was to the thing that we? Okay, then
What
it's
happened?
very gettable.
Wait. Oh, show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter.
Newspaper clipping.
Okay.
I don't know why the newspaper clippings, whenever they're in your evidence, the paper always looks like it was rolled in the mud. Just like it just looks a little dirty.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. This
Look
is
at
he was
me.
actually blackmailing.
A blackmail. Red diamond ring. Oh no! This is better than when we played a whole trial and forgot to
God.
save.
And that was when we had the Blue Badger video too.
We had to do the Blue Badger video again. He was a blackmailer.
Yup.
Oh yeah, not forgetting the surgery. Rise from the Ashes is such a long case. It's a
Yeah.
good. I like it.
It's too long.
It's
though.
too long, probably.
Probably.
There's there's a lot going on, and so
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of the stuff is like. The thing is that there's already a lot going on, so when they do things that take way too long, like the video and stuff, it's the newspaper clipping.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's just a bit much.
Also, because it's an older game, you have to.
Yeah.
It takes a little while to get to some places, and also it's a little more difficult to figure out what you have to do, which can take a
I
while.
think there's a whole episode of the press buttons and talk playthrough of Rise from the Ashes, where it's an investigation segment and they just can't figure out what to do, and so they're just wandering around for like a whole. How long are the episodes? Like 15 minutes?
20 minutes.
15, 20-minute episode. They're just wandering around and they don't do anything.
I'm a judge now.
No, but that was mine. I went to school. I got
I
a
went to
degree.
school. I have a
I
degree.
have a judge permit.
Okay, I can't.
You
prove
can't
it.
prove it. And then we just need to fast forward, and then we'll be where we were, and then it's time to say.
Cool.
Although I know what to do.
Double Jeopardy. No, 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 no.
No. Take that. Now it's time for death. Well, you said it's time for death. I am dead.
Drum roll.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how to drum roll good. Oh my god.
All right.
Alright. Back.
Oh, actually, you know what case that happened to me with, kind of? Fucking the last one in Investigations.
Oh my god. The first investigation. Because you didn't play the second one.
No, because it wasn't like out yet in English. Yeah,
This really will be the final test.
I had it on my tablet and it was running out of batteries, and I was like, I'm at the very end. I'll plug it in and I'll sit on the floor and I'll finish it. And I sat on the floor for like an hour or something.
I feel like I remember you sitting on the floor playing that case.
Oh man.
You can come in for the end of the case. You want to sit on my lap? Come up. Come. Yeah, you know how to jump.
He's so silly.
I was not at Lordly Taylor.
Okay.
Okay, it's time.
So yeah.
It is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. Get up! You there.
This
Use
is
your
still,
legs.
he's just saying it the first time too, I
Okay.
think.
I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request.
Not that one.
I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready.
Makes sense.
My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delayette. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, It was absolutely clear that he was
Abundantly.
there. Abundantly. Even. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delete was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter? The victim likely mistook the color of the jewel. Somebody! Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy.
Oh yeah, I know what it is now too.
This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Well, you weren't doing it.
I didn't have time to look at it.
The witness's earlier remarks do not appear to have been
Okay.
hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything.
But of course.
But how did you know about the emergency buzzer?
The police investigation documents went directly through me.
Really?
And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer.
Grrr. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer?
I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Right, lawyer, Sir Lawyer, Mr. Right.
Yes, Your Honor.
We cannot postpone Luke Adney's trial any longer. This is your last chance.
Hang on a sec. Just one chance? Just one chance? It seems the party's time.
Well, Phoenix,
it's party time.
it's party time.
There isn't any
like
evidence.
the dog from that Titanic movie, the animated Titanic movie said, did you knock your head on the corner of that?
Yeah. There isn't any
shelf.
evidence that contradicts with that testimony. Oh, that hurts.
So it would seem.
I gotta remember that's there. What do you mean, so it would seem?
Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it?
We've seen this.
Anyway, the last chance. Go get him. Go get him, son.
Cup number 17, the last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. I have to find a fatal contradiction in the testimony, and I need to do it now. And I do it without evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradictory remark and press it.
Remember, you only get one chance, and don't forget.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your final cross-examination. All aboard the Titanic.
No.
It's party time.
No. Oh, God. Okay.
Not important.
No.
This is the day before I had the photograph
No.
ready. My brilliant
No.
deduction. And thanks to...
No.
And also...
No.
And, but the button didn't even
No.
have it. But the victim would have left fingerprints.
No.
Mr. Delete was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no print.
Pressing. Mr. Atney, about this last remark. You still don't get it, do you, Trite? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godo. What? Mr. Atney, it seems you have finally admitted
Batman changed his mind.
that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder.
What is this?
Forget about him.
What is this?
Forget about him. Invite him on the bed.
Come on the bed, Bubba. He was scratching at the door, but then I opened it and he was like, no, the door. Are you scared of doors now? Come on. All right.
You were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder.
How can you say that?
Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atney? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit. Is that correct?
Indeed. That's what I said, and my deductions are absolutely foolproof.
More like your deductions prove that you're a fool.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean?
For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron Delight was dressed as Mask to Mask when he went to the scene of the crime?
But that was,
It was just a few hours ago, back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare.
it was cold.
The stare was cold.
Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now.
That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atme? There is no way that you should have known about that. You were in the next courtroom, being tried as mask to mask. So then, enlighten us. Just how did you know about this piece of information?
Well, yeah.
Come on. This detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out.
Only one.
One way, you say? Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony.
When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there.
For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker, so there's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme. It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight.
Perhaps with
Impossible.
his third eye.
Impossible.
What, I guess this is his forehead, isn't it?
Yeah, well, but he has an eye, you just can't see it. Detective Atme, you saw Mask to Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
That's the same line you gave yesterday.
But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time.
What an awful laugh. And what an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight.
That's his name.
That's also complicated to me. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as mask to mask in order to escape his true crime.
And to that end, he came up with this plan, to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi.
At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth.
Excuse me.
I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of murderer.
Don't ignore me. Please.
Oh, I didn't realize you were there.
Why wouldn't he be?
About the verdict.
I know. You never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that. But I really am masked to mask. Oh. So, thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now. Right? Well, what was it you said? Double jeopardy?
Now that you mention it.
I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia?
As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried or tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent.
Then, Mask to Mask is really innocent?
It would seem so. For now.
For now.
Well, until, he's gonna do another death, probably.
I guess, if he does that, yeah.
Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty.
Yay!
Yay!
And he's not sad this time.
Boy, this is really lucky. Oh, wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I still am Master Mask.
October 14th, 3:35 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4.
You did it, Phoenix.
Excuse me. Thanks, Mia. Oh. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days.
Oh?
I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, well, she seems kind of torn these days.
You mean about becoming the master of the Quran channeling school?
Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother.
Misty Faye, right?
Watch over her, will you, Phoenix?
Of course.
Well then, see you around.
Oh. Bye. Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Wright!
Hi.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Congratulations, Mr. Delight.
Well, thank you so much. Oh, no, it's late. Nothing really matters anymore, though, now that
Just be happy already, you dingus.
Maya! You're here.
You've been cleared of the murder charges and got off as Mask to Mask to boot.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
But in exchange, I lost everything.
Huh? What do you mean?
Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Mask to Mask. Did it all for one reason. For her.
You mean your wife, Desiree?
She hates criminals more than anything.
Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she?
But she always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure.
So that's why you became Mask to Mask?
Yes. Oh, but it's all over now. A broken bow can never be put back together.
That's not true. Right, Nick?
Right.
Really? Can we go back to the way things were?
I don't know, man. Why don't you
You'll be
ask her?
fine. And Nick can prove it.
I can? I kind of wish you would check with me first.
Can I say?
You don't know what it is?
I know what it is, but there were multiple of it in the...
Oh, no.
No?
Okay. Mr. Delight, even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together.
Well, there's this
No,
image
that's
that-
not
yeah.
right.
It's kind of fucked up still in that. The sacred urn. Desi was the one who found this.
Desiree, your wife. She's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything.
Ah, there you are. Oh, I've kind of
Miss
forgotten my
Delight.
voice a little bit.
Tell him he doesn't have to worry about anything.
You did it, Ron, and you're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you quit KB Security. I never
He got
imagined that
fired,
you were really Mask to Mask either.
Miss Delight, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you?
Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away.
But didn't you say that you hated criminals?
Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective.
I see.
My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them, like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous.
Chivalrous?
I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement.
Aw.
Jesse.
Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you?
Nicky boy,
Yeah?
I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us.
Oh, well, take care of yourself.
You too, Nicky boy.
Oh, I can feel my face going red.
Mr.
Oh,
Nick!
no.
Mystic Maya, congratulations!
No. Bad timing.
Mr. Nick, how could you
We've
put
been
another
over
man's
this.
wife in front
No,
of
no,
Mystic
no,
Maya?
you've got it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you. Never, ever.
No. So just as the case came to close, so too did my
She got knocked
consciousness.
out by a little girl.
Ron said a broken pole can never be put back together, but my skull will be just fine. I mean, just look.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love these end of case images.
Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before.
Better than before. All this paint.
Well, but it's right now. It says the right
It's
word.
on me. Yay!
I like that case a lot.
Yeah.
And I really like Ron and Desiree. They're great.
Next is recipe for Turnabout. When is that?
That's in like January.
That's in January?
Yeah.
So it's in a few months, but not like. Oops.
Oh, yeah, this is the beginning of the.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
We'll see that later.
We'll see that.
You know.
It's not yet. Not yet. It's not the right day.
Do you know specifically in January?
Like the beginning.
Let me.
Is it the 5th?
Does this website have other cases?
It doesn't say on that.
Let me look up recipe for zucchini bread.
No. Oh, zucchini bread. That sounds good.
Do we have link to like a trans?
Yeah, bye. If you want to leave, we're just
Okay,
gonna
so-
verify.
Well, there's the very opening is in December, but we're
Right.
probably just gonna
No, yeah, we don't need to do that part.
skip to January 6th,
The 6th. All right.
2019.
Oh no, we're late.
We're late. Oh, you're welcome,
Yeah.
viewer.
Bye-bye.
Friend.
And
Yeah, we'll be back.
yeah, back in on
January
January
6th.
6th.
All right, that was a fun case. I really like
Yeah.
it. Bye. We'll see you then.
The buttons are over there.
What?
The buttons are over there.
Button?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
Bye.
Bye.